Hello, we're into our custom LEGO minifigure review and accessories from eclipseGRAFX. This is kind of like all their Fallout themed stuff, and there's also some Brickarms items in here as well. We'll start with the smaller stuff and work our way up to the minifigs. So we'll slide this out of the way, and the packs, and this. So these right here, these are the same, so I'll just show the one and then open both. This right here is Brickarms MiniNuke, and you can see it's a LEGO compatible weapon. It just comes with the MiniNuke. I got two of them just because I have one to open and the other, I don't know. Back of the packaging is blank, so we'll open it right up. So again, this is a Brickarms weapon, but it's Fallout kind of theme based because it's the MiniNuke. And I don't have any of these, surprisingly, so on the bottom of it, it can connect into certain pieces of LEGO, like studs, I think. Or in between, let me see, hold on. There you go, yep, so it can fit on studs. So there you go. So that's the MiniNuke. It's got a red tip, and then it's kind of got like a mini nuke shape, a nuke shape design to it. And then the other one is the same. They're not different in colors or anything like that. I can open it. Fantastic. There we go. Save the cards. So there you go. So those are the two MiniNukes. Again, subtle details in them, and then the front of them. You can use them for a lot of different things. I got them again because they're Fallout theme based, and it seemed good to throw them in this. So I got two MiniNukes. Slide these out of the way. Next is another Brickarms weapon, but it is printed on by eclipseGRAFX. So right here you can see. Printed wood grain Brickarms M1 Garand, made using official Brickarms. And then you can see it's the wood grain background, got their logo up here. Nothing on the back. Get this one out. So the card, simple card. But here is the Brickarms. And you can see that wood grain on there. And the black for the action, the trigger. The bolt, the trigger, and the barrel, along with the metal straps, which would be printed on there. And you can see that wood grain texture on there. It goes all the way down from the foregrip all the way to the butt of the gun. It's not printed on the butt of it itself, though. And then same as this side. See that wood grain texture? Sorry about the glare. Even on top of the gun. So a nice little accessory again, kind of, you know, Fallout Apocalypse theme, so an old style gun. Set that right here. So those are the three Brickarms. Now we're going to open up their Vault Shelter packs series. I believe these are 1 and 2. I don't know which one specifically is 1 and 2. But you can see right here, they come in 2 separate ones. So we'll open this one first. Again, I don't know which one's 1 and 2. Links will be down below for them for sure, though. And then again, these are a bunch of accessories that have to do with Fallout themed items. I never played the Fallout series, but I do like them as like for mocks and stuff like that. So here's the front of the card again, their website right here, Vault Shelter Pack Series. Again, I don't know if this is 1 or 2. On the back right here, it's got some design to it. See, kind of like a periscope. And then on the back of it is just the Vault Shelter Pack series, and just saying what they do. On the other ones didn't have anything on the back. So starting with the first item, this one says, it's kind of small print, it says Property US Gov Emergency Drinking Water. Again, it's very small to read. So this is emergency drinking water, again, for the apocalypse. Next item right here is sugar bombs, and it says something cereal. I can't really read it because it's mixed in, and it also has another sticker at the bottom left, but this is sugar bomb cereal. Printing is just on the front. You can see a bowl of cereal on here, nice colors, small detailing. Even down here, you can read it if if I could look closer at it. But you can read the text on there, which is awesome. And it's only printed on the front. You can see there's a little Nuke logo up there, a bomb logo. So we got some cereal and drinking water. Next is a jar of original Buff Out? Not sure. It's a jar of Buff Out. B-U-F-F-O-U-T, Buff Out. Some kind of food item, I assume. You see printing on the front. It is on a headpiece and then a little flat stud. So we got some Buff Out. I assume that's food. We have another jar. This one's R&D-X. You can see right here on the front of it. Big red X on it. Again, it's on another headpiece and a flat stud to make the lid. Printing is only on the front piece. So I assume another food item. Next is some first aid, and this says for emergency use only. You can see it's printed on there. On a smooth 2x1 and then a regular 2x1 to connect it, give it a little bit of thickness. Next is some Radaway. Again, these are all Fallout items, so I don't specifically know where they're from in the series. This is Radaway. I believe this is like a blood bag. It's on a translucent 2x1 tile piece. And again, you can see it's like kind of like a blood bag. It's red translucent and then the white takes up majority of it. So we got some Radaway. We have another first aid, and this one says for emergency use only. This one is in white and green themed. Again, it's also on a 2x1 smooth and regular. Stack that up. Next, we got some Mentats. This is a MedTech Mentats. If you know these Fallout items, let me know in the comments below what they specifically are. I do apologize, I don't know, but I like them for like apocalypse themed items. So we got some Mentats again on a 2x1 smooth tile piece. Next is a little radio, old style radio. You can see it's on a regular 2x1 brick. You can see the buttons right here where the screen would be for the figuring out what channel you're on, and then this would be the speaker right here. No printing on the sides or the back of it. Put that right there. And then, of course, it comes with a Brickarms. This is the revolver. It's the RMR one, I think. It's got the sight on top. And then it kind of has a rusted color to it. It's like a marbled color to it. You can see in the handle and the back of the cylinder, then a little bit in the barrel. This is, and on this side you can see it is different than the other side due to the marbling, so it's more rusted on the front and the handle. So this is an awesome item. So that's the pack, 1 or 2. On to the next one. You can see again same packaging design on the front and on the back of the card as well. Slide all this up. So this one's more like currency. So the card again is the same. First is a calendar. You can see it says Brick Tech, January 2077. It's got the month, of course, Sunday through Sunday to Saturday, and the days 1st through the 31st. With a little guy up here, he's got his vault uniform on. And this is on a 2x4 smooth tile piece. So we know what year and day it is. Next we got some currency. And these are $5, I believe. Or stacks at least. Oh, they're 50s. They're stacks of 50s. So right here you can see. Let me put them on this piece so we can see it. These are the same. It comes with 2 of them. Put one right here. So here we go. You can see it's a stack of 50s. Little clippies right there, which is cute. You can see the president's face is covered. It's got the text up here, and then the 50s, the dollar sign or dollar amount in the corners, with a big thick band around it. Only printing is on the front. Again, this is on a 2x1 tile piece. Comes with 2 of them in this pack. Next is a Nuka-Cola clock, so you know what time it is with your year. And it's got 12, 3, 6, and 9, and then you can see all the dashes in between. Right now the clock is showing 8. What is that? 8 like 53 or something. And it's got a little bit of discoloration right here. So we know what time it is in the Fallout shelter. Next is the baggie that holds your caps. This is on a 2x1. It's like a little pouch you can put with your minifig. And this holds all his caps. Put that right there. It comes with 4 caps. I'll just show one because they are all the same. I don't really know how I'm going to get this. There we go, without it falling. So there you go. It's this Nuka-Cola. It's got a discoloration. This is a Nuka-Cola cap. I believe these are currency in the game or series. Comes with 4 of them in this. This is on a flat stud piece. You can see the discoloration does have a little bit of texture due to their UV printing. So nice. Slide all that back. Next is a please stand by tile. This is a 2x2 flat tile. And it's kind of like a screen. It's like the background of the cards that they come in. You can see on the front right there it says please stand by. It's the same kind of design as the card. Put that right here. And lastly, there is a bunch of text on this. It says welcome to eclipseGRAFX Industries. Something. Password required, attempts returning, and then it goes through a bunch of text. And this is also on a 2x2 smooth tile. It's kind of like an old style computer screen when you're typing in text and trying to get the password in. But you can read it. Again, it's harder on the camera than in person. You can read all this in person. But again, it has to do with Fallout. On to the next. So those are the accessory packs. This is their Fallout crate. And it is printed on, so I can put all the stuff that I just got in this crate. Right here you can see on the front it says Brick Tech Stash. This is the stash crate. It is printed on the sides. See it says stash right here. Got the yellow locks, some damage to the bin, dirt on the bottom. Nothing on this side, but on this side again more printing. Stash, the yellow locks, more damage, dirt, and like water on the bottom. Nothing on this side, nothing on the bottom. And it is just an empty crate, so again you need to get the accessories so you can add to it. And there you go, you can see. You can put all your valuables in here and then have the crate protected in your vault. So a nice little Fallout feature. Put this right here. Next is a minifig torso and legs. No head to this one because it's the suit. So this is their Fallout 76 Fallout suit. Your bunker suit or whatever they're called. I can't remember. They do have 2 variants of this, I believe. This is the male version. And you can see, again, no head, but it comes down to his chest and torso. You can see it. They got the signature yellow lines down the center and around the collar and the waist. And then you can see he's got a little, like, could be radio or camera right here on the chest. A little bit of detailing down the center of the chest. Coming to the waist and legs, no printing on the waist, but printing on the legs. He's got knee pads on there. Some designs coming down to the boots, which are connected to the pants. And then front of the feet are covered for shoes. Printing on the side is that same design down the center of the chest on the elbow and shoulder. Coming to his, I can't remember what this is called. I know it's on the wrists. You can look at it in the game. Pip-Boy or something, I think is what it's called. Or is that a character? Let me know. But that's printed on the wrist, and then brown hands for the gloves. No printing on the side of the body, but printing on the side of the legs for the boots. Same as this side. It doesn't have the Pip-Boy or the gauntlet piece right here. It's just the design all the way down. And then same as the printing on the side of the legs. Coming to the back, you can see, oh, that could be like a respirator on the front right there, because that piece connects to the back. Right there for the suit. You can see a little tube that goes up to the shoulder. Yellow around the collar. It's got the 76 on the back, and then a big yellow band across the lower back. No printing on the waist again, but there is printing on the back of the legs, and they do print in the holes a little bit. So I'll have to add a head to this minifigure, or I can take it from the one I have. And again, they do have two variants of this. This is the male version. They do have a female version as well. Nope. Now on to the last minifig, or character for the Fallout, is the Lone Survivor male, and this is a Fallout minifig design. You can see it includes a special rust-colored prototype Brickarms, which is also the one that came in one of the accessory packs. Get him on out. You can see his card is pretty standard on the background design. Blue matches the minifig. Now on to the minifig himself. Again, he comes... Oh, this is actually a different Brickarms. Let me see if I can snag this one out of the little display I set up. So this is the one that came in the accessory pack. Again, it's that rust color RMR revolver. This one is the same revolver, but it has a bigger scope on it, and you can see the rust color is way more shown on this one than the other one. But they essentially are the same revolvers. If I can show them. That right there. Onto the minifig. Comes with black hair, kind of a standard Lego color hair, or the standard Lego colored... Standard Lego design for the hair. Actually, I really like this hairpiece. Coming to his face, you can see eyebrows around there. There is forehead detail around the eyebrows and his forehead. Some details under his eyes and his cheeks. And then he's got a goatee mustache combo with kind of like a straight angry face look. Kind of looks like a Mad Max character to me. He does come with some cloth on his right shoulder right here. And this is a cool designed cloth. And then turn it out of the way for a sec. Coming down to his chest and torso, you can see he's wearing his vault uniform. He's got the yellow around his neck down to the center. It is covered up on the waist because he's got a big belt on with a bandolier with pouches on it. You can see some bullets right here. Another strap going around the upper chest and on this side as well. He also has that silver piece, but it looks a little more discolored unlike the other uniform. Printing on the waist is part of the design on the chest. Minifig can come apart, does not hurt the printing at all. And then coming down to his legs, you can see he's got two straps on his upper right thigh. He's got some different knee pads, and then the boots right here have some dirt on them, or mud. Coming to the side, you can see he has the same Mr. Pip-Boy and same design on this arm, but he has flesh-tone hands. No printing on the side of the body or the waist, but there is printing on the side of the legs for the knee straps that go around to the side and his dirty boots. Coming to this side, he has a little bit of some shoulder armor, and he does have a brown like wrist gauntlet on. Same design on the elbow though. No printing on the side of the body, but there is printing on the side of his legs. This one has the holster for a gun, the straps from the knee pad, and the dirty boots again. We'll turn his cloth to the front now. Then onto the back, you can see he's got that yellow around his neck, just like the other one. Does have a different number though. It looks like 42 on the back. And then the straps from the front would come around to the back and connect to the lower belt. He's got some more pouches and along the sides as well. Coming to the back, you can see no printing on the waist, but printing on the back of the legs. The two straps from this side come around over the first leg hole, and that is printed in the hole. And then the straps from the knee pads come around all the way to the back, printed in the holes as well, and the boots. So again, mud on them as well. So overall, I actually really like this minifig that they made. We'll give him his gun. Again, he looks like a Mad Max pretty much version for Fallout. There he is again with that awesome Brickarms rust color mold to it. And that is their Lone Survivor minifig. Again, I think they made a female variant of this one as well. don't know if it's still on their website, but I'll have to check. Links will be down below, of course, for all these items that I have right here. The accessory packs, the Brickarms, the 2 mini nukes, the stash crate, the vault suit, and the minifig himself. Hopefully it's all still up there. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And as always, thanks for watching.